Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 38 of the Dictionary Audiobook project. Gotta switch up that intro a little bit sometimes. There wasn't much of a switch up, I just tried to sing. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm off to a great start already. Why don't we just get into the reading? How does that sound? That could be the move, because today we are starting with the word amnesty today. So let's get to reading. Amnesty. Noun. An act granting a pardon to a group of individuals. Amnesty. Verb. Amniocentesis. Noun. The surgical insertion of a hollow needle through the abdominal wall and uterus of a pregnant female, especially to obtain fluid used to check the fetus for chromosomal abnormality and to determine sex. Amniotic fluid. Noun. The watery fluid in which the embryo or fetus is immersed. Amoeba. Noun. Any of various tiny one-cell protozoans that lack permanent cell organs and occur especially in water and soil. Amoebic. Adjective. Amoeboid. Adjective. Resembling an amoeba, especially in moving or readily changing shape. Amok. Adverb. In a violent, frenzied, or uncontrolled manner. Run amok. Among, also amongst. Preposition. 1, in or through the midst of. 2, in the number, class, or company of. 3, in shares to each of. 4, by common action of. Amontillado. 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 Noun. A medium dry sherry. Amoral. Adjective. 1, neither moral nor immoral, especially being outside the sphere to which moral judgment applies. 2, lacking moral sensibility. Amorally. Adverb. Amorous. Adjective. 1, inclined to love. 2, being in love. 3, of or indicative of love. Amorously. Adverb. Amorousness. Noun. Amorphous. Adjective. 1, shapeless, formless. 2, not crystallized. Amortize. Verb. To extinguish as a mortgage, usually by payment on the principal at the time of each periodic interest payment. Amortization. Noun. Amos. See Bible table. Amount 1. Verb 1, to be equivalent. 2, to reach a total. Add up. Amount 2. Noun. 1, the total number or quantity. 2, a principal sum plus the interest on it. Amour. Noun. 1, a love affair, especially when illicit. 2, lover. Amour propre. Amour propre. Amour propre. Amour propre. Wow. Noun, self-esteem. Amp 1. Noun. 1, ampere. 2, amplifier. Also, a unit consisting of an electronic amplifier and a loudspeaker. Amp 2. Verb, excite, energize. tried to amp up the crowd. Amperage, noun, the strength of a current of electricity expressed in amperes. Ampere, noun, a unit of electric current equivalent to a steady current produced by 1 volt applied across a resistance of 1 ohm. Ampersand, noun, a character and used for the word and. Amphetamine, noun, a compound or one of its derivatives that stimulates the central nervous system and is used especially to treat hyperactive children and to suppress appetite. And to suppress appetite. Amphibian, noun, one, an amphibious organism, especially any of a class of vertebrate animals, as frogs and salamanders, intermediate between fishes and reptiles. 2, an airplane that can land on and take off from either land or water. Amphibious, adjective, one, able to live both on land and in water. 2, adapted for both land and water. 3, made by joint action of land, sea, and air forces invading from the sea. Also, trained for such action. Amphibole, noun, any of a group of rock-forming minerals of similar crystal structure. Amphitheater, noun, one, an oval or circular structure with rising tiers of seats around an arena. 2, a very large auditorium. Amphora, noun, an ancient Greek jar or vase with 2 handles that rise almost to the level of the mouth. Ample, adjective, 1, large, capacious. 2, enough to satisfy, abundant. Amply, adverb. Amplify, verb, 1, to expand by extended treatment. 2, to increase in magnitude or strength, especially to make louder. Amplification, noun. Amplifier, noun. Amplitude, noun. 1, ample extent, fullness. 2, the extent of a vibratory movement, as of a pendulum. 3, the height or depth of an oscillation, as an alternating current or radio wave, compared to its average value. Amplitude modulation, noun. Modulation of the amplitude of a radio carrier wave in accordance with the strength of the signal. Also, a broadcasting system using such modulation. Ampule, noun. A small sealed bulbous glass vessel used to hold a solution for hypodermic injection. Amputate, verb, to cut off. Amputate a leg. Amputation, noun. Amputee, noun. One who has had a limb amputated. AMSLAN, abbreviation, American Sign Language. AMT, abbreviation, amount. Amuck, variation of amuck. Amulet, noun, an ornament worn as a charm against evil. Amuse, verb, to entertain in a light or playful manner. Divert. Amusement, noun. Amusing, adjective. Amusingly, adverb. Shoot, I was singing a Mill and the Sniffer song. Okay. Amusement park. Noun, a commercially operated park having various devices as a roller coaster for entertainment and booths for selling refreshments. AMVETS, abbreviation, American Veterans of World War II. Amylase, noun, any of several enzymes that accelerate the breakdown of starch and glycogen. An, indefinite article, a, used before words beginning with a vowel sound. An one, or Ian, noun suffix. One that belongs to, American, crustacean. 2, one skilled in or specializing in, phonetician. An two, or Ian, adjective suffix. 1, of or belonging to, American. 2, characteristic of, resembling, Shakespearean. AN, abbreviation, Airman, Navy. Anabolic steroid, noun, any of a group of synthetic steroid hormones sometimes abused by athletes in training to increase the size and strength of their muscles. Anachronism, noun, 1, the error of placing a person or thing in the wrong period. 2, one that is chronologically out of place. Anachronistic, adjective. Anachronous, adjective. Anaconda, noun, a large South American snake that suffocates and kills its prey by constriction. Anadromous, okay, we'll wait for the train to go by. Anadromous. Anadromous, adjective, as ascending rivers from the sea for breeding. Shad are anadromous. Anemia, anemic, chiefly British variation of anemia, anemic. Anaerobe, noun, an anaerobic organism. Anaerobic, adjective, living active, occurring or existing in the absence of free oxygen. Anesthesia, anesthetic, chiefly British variation of anesthesia, anesthetic. Anagram, noun, a word or phrase made by transposing the letters of another word or phrase. Anal one, adjective, 1, of relating to, situated near or involving the anus. 2, of relating to or characterized by the stage of psychosexual development and psychoanalytic theory during which one is concerned especially with feces. Three, of relating to or characterized by personality traits as frugality and neatness, considered typically a fixation at the anal stage of development. Anally, adverb. Anal 2, abbreviation. 1, analogy. 2, analysis, analytic. Analgesia. Analgesia. Noun, insensibility to pain. Analgesic, adjective. Analgesic, noun, an agent for producing analgesia. Analog computer. Noun, a computer that operates with numbers represented by directly measures. A computer that operates with numbers represented by directly measurable quantities as voltages. Analogous, adjective, similar in one or more respects. Analogously, adverb. Analog. 1, something that is analogous to something else. 2, an organ similar in function to one of another animal or plant, but different in structure or origin. Analogy. Noun, 1, inference that if two or more things agree in some respects, they'll probably agree in others. 2. A likeness in one or more ways between things otherwise unlike. Analogical, adjective. Analogically, adverb. Anal retentive, adjective. Anal 3. Analyze, chiefly British variation of analyze. Analysis, noun. 1. Separation of a thing into the parts or elements of which it is composed. 2. An examination of a thing to determine its parts or elements. Also, a statement showing the results of such an examination. 3. Psychoanalysis. Analyst, noun. Analytic or analytical, adjective. Analytically, adverb. Analyte, noun. A chemical substance that is the subject of chemical analysis. Analyze, verb. To make an analysis of. Anapest, noun. A metrical foot of 2 unaccented syllables followed by 1 accented syllable. Anapestic, adjective or noun. Anarchism, noun. The theory that all government is undesirable. Anarchist, noun or adjective. Anarchistic, adjective. Anarchy, noun. 1. A social structure without government or law and order. 2. Utter confusion. Anarchic, adjective. Anarchically, adverb. Anastomosis, noun. 1. The union of parts or branches as of blood vessels. 2. Network. Anat, abbreviation. Anatomical, anatomy. Anathema, noun. Noun. 1. A solemn curse. 2. A person or thing accursed. Also, one intensely disliked. Anathemize, verb. To pronounce an anathema against. Curse. Anatomize, British variation of anatomize. Anatomize, verb. To dissect so as to examine the structure and parts. Also, analyze. Anatomy, noun. 1. A branch of science dealing with the structure of organisms. 2. Structural makeup, especially of an organism or any of its parts. 3. A separating into parts for detailed study. Analysis. Anatomical or anatomic, adjective. Anatomically, adverb. Anatomist, noun. ANC, abbreviation, ancient. Ants, noun suffix. 1. Action or process. Furtherance. Instance of an action or process. Performance. 2. Quality or state. Instance of a quality or state. Protuberance. 3. Amount or degree. Conductance. Ancestor, noun. 1 from whom an individual is descended. Ancestress, noun. A female ancestor. Ancestry, noun. 1 line of descent, lineage. 2 ancestors. Ancestral, adjective. Ancho, noun. A poblano chili pepper, especially when mature and dried to a reddish black. the other way. Cool. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anchor 1. Noun. 1. A heavy metal device attached to a ship that catches hold of the bottom and holds the ship in place. 2. Something that serves to hold an object firmly. 3. Anchor person. 4. A large store that attracts customers and other businesses to a shopping mall. Anchor 2. Verb. To hold or become held in place by or as if by an anchor. Anchorage. Noun. A place suitable for ships to anchor. Anchorite. Noun. Hermit. Anchorman. Noun. 1. The member of a team who competes last. 2. An anchor person who is a man. Anchor person. Noun. A broadcaster who reads the news and introduces the reports of other broadcasters. Anchor woman. Noun. An anchor person who is a woman. Anchovy. Noun. Any of a family of small herring-like fishes often used as food. Engine regime. Engine regime. Engine regime. Noun. 1. The political and social system of France before the Revolution of 1789. 2. A system no longer prevailing. Ancient 1. Adjective. 1. Having existed for many years. Ancient customs. 2. Belonging to times long past, especially belonging to the period before the Middle Ages. Ancient 2. Noun. 1. An aged person. 2. The peoples of ancient Greece and Rome, especially the classic authors of Greece and Rome. Ancillary. Adjective. 1. Subordinate, subsidiary. A factory's ancillary plants. 2. Auxiliary, supplementary. Ancillary evidence. Ancillary. Noun. Antsy. Noun suffix. Quality or state. Flamboyancy. And. Conjunction. 1. Used to indicate connection or addition, especially of items within the same class or type, or to join words or phrases of the same grammatical rank or function. 2. Used to join one finite verb to another so that together they are equivalent to an infinitive of purpose. Come and see me. Andante. Adverb or adjective. Moderately slow, used as a direction in music. Andante 2. Noun. An andante movement. Andiron. Noun. 1 of a pair of metal supports for firewood in a fireplace. And or. Conjunction. Used to indicate that either and or may apply. Apples and/or oranges means that the possibilities include apples, oranges, or both. Androgen. Noun. A male sex hormone, as testosterone. Androgynous. Adjective. 1. Having the characteristics of both male and female. 2. Suitable for either sex. Androgynous clothing. Androgyny. Noun. Android. Noun. A mobile robot, usually with a human form. Anecdotal. Adjective. 1. Relating to or consisting of anecdotes. 2. Based on reports of an unscientific nature. Anecdotally. Adverb. Anecdote. Noun. A brief story of an interesting, amusing, or biographical incident. Anemia, noun. 1. A condition in which blood is deficient in quantity in red blood cells or in hemoglobin, and which is marked by pallor, weakness, and irregular heart action. 2. Lack of vitality. Anemic, adjective. Anemometer. Noun, an instrument for measuring the force or speed of the wind. Anemone, noun, any of a large genus of herbs related to the buttercups that have showy flowers without petals, but with conspicuous, often colored sepals. Anent, preposition, concerning. Anesthesia. Noun, loss of bodily sensation. Anesthesiology, noun, a branch of medical science dealing with anesthesia and anesthetics. Anesthesiologist, noun. Anesthetic, 1, adjective, of, relating to, or capable of producing anesthesia. Anesthetic, 2, noun, an agent that produces anesthesia. Anesthetist, noun, one who administers anesthetics. Anesthetize, anesthetize, verb, subject to anesthesia. Aneurysm, noun, an abnormal blood-filled bulge of a blood vessel. Anew, adverb, 1, over again, begin anew. 2, in a new form. This film tells the story anew. Angel, noun, 1, a spiritual being superior to humans. 2, an attendant spirit. 3, a winged figure of human form and art. 4, messenger, harbinger. Angel of death. 5, a person held to resemble an angel. 6, a financial backer. Angelic or angelical, adjective. Angelically, adverb. And that is where we're going to end for today. God, my eyes. Ugh, when you read a book so much. What's the deal? It's not funny. Thank you all so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow, where we will begin with the word angelfish. What's an angelfish? I don't know, but we'll figure that out tomorrow. Until then, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is the Dictionary Audiobook Project. Thank you all for watching.